Fireball?
No. You want the glass?
Not really.
Okay.
I mean, it seems to be very well. I'm not going to touch anything. This way I understand.
4 minutes ago.
Okay, well, anyway, we're in the 17th of October. That was quick.
Time just flies by. These days just flip on.
That's right. Well, we're live again one more time in Panama City Beach, Florida.
Panama City.
That's right. Panama City.
Nicko's going to have his hands tied behind his back so he can't touch.
I won't touch it anymore.
Yeah, I'll hang out for that.
Yeah,
I'm down like 4 flats without a jug. We'll just see some
right?
stuff.
Yeah, well, look, we're here, sitting here, and everybody else is sitting outside or inside, whatever.
Shit, I got my truck out there.
Yeah, and your dog's over there, and here it is. We're about 5 days past the aftermath of Hurricane Mike, and boy, this place is packed up. Packed up with the people from all over the southwestern part of the United States, everywhere actually.
I've seen more Georgia.
Some people from Nebraska.
Really?
The power company. That was pretty impressive. And those guys were out there in full long johns and everything. I think they think it's cool here for some reason.
Man, you ain't never been to a flea market in Texas, have you? It'd be 200 damn degrees, and then somebody's coming in long sleeve shirts, full pants. I'm talking,
overalls.
Big belt. I mean, they didn't have 50 pounds of clothes on around a 200 degree flea market.
And weighing 300 pounds.
Yeah, in their truck with their Brahma Bull stickers all over. It's crazy, man. It's like, they know something I don't know, but I bet they don't get a lot of skin cancer. Because
the shit's covered up all the time.
Yeah, I mean, and it doesn't even ruin their tan or nothing. So I guess, hey, if you got it, flaunt it. You know what I mean?
Well, I guess so. I mean, I guess whatever they got covered up.
Because I get out there for 10 minutes, I'm half naked. I can't stand it. Shirts off, flip flops. I'm climbing a tree in flip flops with no, I don't even know what all my underwear are. I quit wearing them like 6 months ago just because Angela quit folding them or whatever she started doing, selling them on eBay. I don't know what she does, but yeah, the underwear.
The Danny underwear sale.
So. I don't think the underwear knows they're hooding for fat boy britches, man. It take like 7 gnomes to drag my drawers out. But
how many?
7.
I don't know, 7. I'm just trying to say. Not really, because I actually, because no one could tell, I buy them like some sizes smaller. It makes me feel good about myself. I just wear them on one leg. I put one on each leg and walk around. I don't care.
Oh, Lord.
Punch them up in the middle. I'm looking like I got it going down. Got my own shaft music playing in the background.
That's funny.
What is your favorite music that you like to listen to?
My favorite music?
Yeah, I'll listen.
I don't know. I like listening to all kinds of music. Depends on what kind of mood I'm in.
Well, yeah, you tell me. I mean, what's the most recent one that you like without a...
I'm a country boy.
Mm-hmm.
I like listening to country music. I like listening to country rap music. I like, because I like to spice it up. But I mean, I like to listen. I like listening to every kind of music.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, I hadn't always been a redneck like this. I used to dance in the nightclubs in Colorado when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Had earrings, rat tail, man, airbrush britches.
Did you ever have a...
Britches. I didn't call them britches back then.
You just said britches.
I said britches.
You did. You said britches.
Well,
damn it, man.
Shit got real. Hey, man, I moved to Florida. I lost like 6 syllables. And, and I don't even know which ones they are. I keep looking. I'm like, I don't even know which ones they are. I just know I lost them because I can make 3 words into one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's stupid. I just put the pronunciation. And believe it or not, I was a creative writer and wanted to be an English major.
Did you really?
Now I can't even spell English or major.
Well, that's not a big deal. Not very many people can.
Yeah. Not a big deal though.
It's an English major in all one word, right?
It's a college course, not a deal though, but yeah.
Yeah.
I see all these thoughts going through my head, and I'll start to, because of what you're saying. Well, yeah. And it's like, no, I want to say something about what you say, and then you say something else, and I lose that thought, and I'm like, well.
She was really concerned about this. Us talking over each other earlier, and I went back to the room and started to create a plan for this.
Okay.
And just said, "Fuck it, that's why."
Because
this is one of the best plans we heard.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, normally,
Well, I thought
I got something to say. I got to say it because I forget.
that's exactly what I do.
this is exactly what she does, and I've told her several times. And if you get now I'm not putting my man Cribbs down. Man, he has definitely got the. He enjoys doing this. He enjoys sitting around and having the bullshit and talking. But man, when he gets on a roll, he goes on. Now I look at her. I'll sometimes nudge her a little bit, and she kind of looks at me and goes, "What are you pushing me for?" I want to see her interrupt. I mean, just get that interruption in there. And
yeah, I do that too because she likes to lie a lot.
She likes to lie a lot?
No, I'm joking. I'd be like, baby, you know that shit.
Lie around.
And I'm going to have to remember this later on so we don't look stupid.
We all looked at the same time. That was pretty good.
I'm going up in horsepower.
Yeah.
Watch out.
Ooh.
Going up in horsepower.
Yeah, horsepower. That's good.
I go with horsepower.
It's kind of fun.
Are we
man.
back on the dildos again?
No, we've been talking about horsepower all day. Tubs, horsepower.
Yeah.
Horsepower.
Oh, man. Yeah, that reminds me. Here in about 30 minutes, my alarm's going to go off to check the doo-doo.
Yeah, the doo-doo. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of doo-doo.
Oh, yeah.
That you do.
Actually, the doo-doo should calm down. I mean, this
crap.
water
It's
should
just
be coming down that much anymore. It should be done.
Man, we're back on
That's one job I didn't envy today. I was like, it's okay. I'll just clean these rooms and not complain.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Now, listen, I want, look, since you're here, I want to make sure that, did I not say like every 5 minutes, man, this sucks for Julie. I need to get out there and help her. Did I not say that?
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah, because you just want to leave me with all that doo-doo, man.
I was tired of doing that
You're
shit.
like, man, this is a shitty job.
It was a shitty job. I was tired of that shit. And I was tired.
Is the pump working?
Yeah.
Are you going to pick the fucking pump?
Oh, poor Mr. Stupid.
We're going to pump.
He comes around the corner and goes to me, goes,
It fucking
I don't want to look. If you're going to play with that electric stuff there, I don't want to look. I'm going to go see my friends. I said, well,
how much you charge to fix? I don't want to check your hand.
I don't want to shake yours.
I bet.
Well, I was trying to tell
I
him.
liked it when he was sitting there at that chair. I'm sorry. He was sitting on the chair, and the pump was sitting in just a perfect spot. And there, look, I looked at it, and there was just like one little speck. And I was waiting for you to hit that thing. And then the girl came walking around the corner and said, no, get out of the way. And then the girl, Mama goes, yeah, everybody get out of the way. I was like, damn, just leave Sam there for a second. And then all of a sudden I said to him, I don't know how it slipped out. I said, yeah, that means you too. And then Danny comes back over. That sucker flipped up. That whizzed by my face. I was like, oh, Karma would have been a bitch. I'm telling you
Better
what.
than bullet, though.
Yeah,
No, that's about when I told him, hey, this is going to cost you $300 just because I'm
no problem.
in poo-poo. No problem.
No problem.
Yeah, until it was running, but okay, give me a deal. Cut me a deal.
Oh my
$200.
God. That is a deal. You should have left it. You should have left.
Yeah, man, I'm not even going to chew my fingernails for like a week. Man, this is
Yeah.
It really sucks.
I can't. If I do, I can't brush my teeth. But I'd have to get a new toothbrush every
I
time.
was trying to tell Danny, we were talking earlier, went to get ice, I think. And, but Nick said after, he's like, thank God Danny was here.
Yeah, man. Absolutely.
Yeah, man, I might be late because
Oh,
fuck that. That's fine.
dude,
Because I can be. Because I can be.
He was on me like every 15. When Danny coming? When Angela?
I forgot.
Where's Angela?
You know,
Where's Angela? Where's
called me
Angela?
earlier and you act like it wasn't no big deal, and I was like,
No, I was going over the bridge because I really wasn't calling about him. I wasn't calling about him asking because I was out there. I completely forgot about it. I didn't give a shit.
you're like, yeah, Pastor, that's a good idea. And that was the last I heard. And I go, oh, hurry. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, crap.
Well, look,
y'all still got that doo-doo, bro?
I put the capacitor in there, man. Whatever. I was gonna pull that pump up. I really was gonna pull that pump up, and I walked out that gate, and then all of a sudden I hear his voice. I was like, "Fucking A, right, man? That's what I'm talking about."
Yeah, we pulled up at the
Good
radio
timing,
playing. We was about to party down, and I was like, oh man,
Nope, it's time to go work.
he said, I give you a discount on room. I just looked at him. Okay, free room.
There
That was
you
a good
go.
deal, dude.
That's
I
perfect.
didn't even. That's the first time I've ever seen him. I ain't gonna lie about that.
Well, that's
it ain't
why.
it ain't frequent. I guarantee you.
Yeah, well, that's why you got a little bit less or whatever y'all made your deal. I don't care. You know, that's all between all that. Between the Katie Barton door shit and all the other stuff.
It ain't about the money. It's just the
Well,
dude, and I'm an electrician. That shit.
You know,
I don't know about
Dude.
electrician.
he handed me that bolt. He goes, let's just put it together. My hands are already dirty anyway. It didn't matter. I didn't care.
I love it.
And I was like, you know what? This is it.
I'm glad we
We're shit brothers now.
you know, back in the day we just used to cut each other's fingers.
Blood
out.
brother. Yeah.
We don't do that now, man. We got too much shit
now
between our fingernails.
we just get this big tank full of doo-doo.
And all the other shit that's
out.
all the other shit that was
awesome.
in there. Condoms, syringes.
Yeah.
Somebody's toenail. Some guy lost his eyeball.
Yeah.
His eyeball floating around.
Well, that's the eyeball that we found. We found that one before. You know, it was the one that was on 36.
I know. I'm just kidding. No, seriously. You know what Sam goes? Mr. Stupid. I'm sorry. Mr. Stupid goes like this. He goes, "Look, there's a screw. Get that screw off there." I'm like that.
Hey man, he tells me we get it all running. He says, "It's working." I said, "It's working." Okay, hey, so you'll get in there and clean that shit up. It's like, hey, with me right now. Where's the fuck's Ashton Kutcher, man? I'm getting punk right now, man.
Oh, man, I wish we would have had that on video.
I got on my hands and knees for an hour rebuilding a doodle pump, and this mother talk about, hey, get that shit out.
I should have ran around, got some peanut butter, just wiped it on his face real quick.
Well, get that dirt out of boss man's hole. Hey, look here, man. Now you pissing me off.
It was fine that I fixed it, but now, that's a bit much.
Did I tell you I could beat your brakes right now? Talk about
trying to get him some out, man.
A lot of that going around.
And then Angela like, yeah, I'll go get a net. Thanks, wifey.
She went. She did.
I know.
We took like 20 minutes to go get that damn net.
Bring it back.
And y'all know that if you didn't get all that crap out of there,
it's a lot better than that screen thing. Yeah, Nicko gonna come with a damn window screen.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Syringes and
I don't want to hear any more shit. Dude, look.
He's like, you take that thing and get that. I said, you got me fucked up. You're gonna have to come at me with something with a longer handle than that, because I'm over it. I'm a redneck because there's plenty of trees around here. I don't even need this thing.
All right, so look, here's the solution to all this. I'm gonna turn that motherfucking key and back to the city. It's no longer my responsibility for the poop shack.
The poop shack.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it the poop shack.
What
I want to do is I'm gonna drop a bucket down below the drain.
And I'm
gonna drill a whole bunch of holes through it. So whatever comes.
So when the EPA comes around here, hey,
no, wait.
This is a disclaimer right now. This is a disclaimer moment if I ever seen it.
On the bottom of the bucket inside, I'm going to put Sam told me to do this.
We do not condone the use of drill bits and septic tanks.
It's an extra filter so I can catch it. Look, you get a finger pointing right back at you, man.
I don't drill bit.
You don't drill bit?
Not septic tanks.
No, this is a regular bucket, man, like a pickle bucket. I'm gonna have it hanging off the edge right where the water blows into it, and I get all the syringes.
You must have missed that redneck shit.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna be
creative. You Mexicans are, man. I don't want you being on prejudice against me, but I don't use a bucket.
A bucket.
Angela, now that's a bucket user.
What?
You told me
listen, when your turns come through the chute down there, they'll jump out right out of the bucket, right?
Shoot, they dance, sing, and make money all the way down.
But he told you the story about the.
Are we still talking about that?
We're talking about it. Pooping. Yeah.
The
Mexicans and the garbage
can.
I
called him a Mexican a couple of weeks ago. Man, he got me to say, he's like, I'm not a damn Mexican. I'm like, oh, man. I know it's that Italian thing. You know? He was real quick to tell me how Italian he was.
You don't really see a whole bunch of Mexicans this life.
I see a whole bunch of her making spaghetti sauce for somebody who's not a Mexican.
I do make a lot. I like
Bueno, amigo.
That's it. Well, I called him Sam the other day, and that really pissed him
off.
Oh,
dude, I went off the fucking.
Oh, yeah. That Mexican shit's looking real good.
Yeah. See, this is where you go off.
Hey, dude,
this is where
I mean, I've had waitresses come up and just ramble on Spanish to me and be looking at that like they're talking about her to me in Spanish.
Sure they are.
And
get your finger out of your mouth.
God damn it. And that's so nasty right now.
Get your fire out.
You know, and I know just enough Spanish to know that they're actually talking about my wife to me. And and so I play along anyway just to get her goat. And then she'd be like, what the hell were they saying about it? I'm like, I don't know. You're lying.
What were they saying?
I really don't know. I just play along just to piss her off.
Good evening or good morning. What you doing up
there? They talk so fast. If they'd slow down, I can figure it out because I know a little Spanish, but not when it's not when you're like saying it really fast. Nobody catches on. You know
that's about it. Yeah.
You can tell when they're being sneaky because it's really fast. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, Sam and Rita were talking about me one day. I knew.
When I'm being sneaky, it's real low and real slow. Not Mexican. When they're sneaky, they say it real fast because you got to comprehend that shit. And I'm just not about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we can't sleep either. We've had listen, Panama City Beach and Panama City is definitely changed a lot. And I'll tell you what, we've had a busy day. And look, if I could take I'm going to do some uploads. I'm going to take some pictures of what it is like out in our parking lot. It's not a whole bunch of kids or families running around here right now. And
rescue.
I got some killer videos of what it's like to be in the middle of a tornado. And because that is a true story. It was probably about, believe it or not, and not a lot scared, but that was probably about the most scary time in my entire life.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to play it up and be like, oh, it's okay, because I had convinced this woman to get in this truck in the middle of a field, because in a forest full of big oaks getting dropped was a bad place to be. So I had to play it up like,
no big deal. I could dodge it.
It was damn sure scary, and I'd be less a man to not admit that. For sure.
Well, I bet.
And
I was going to say,
even my dog looked at me like, you are.
What the hell are you doing?
I was going to ask that next question. I was going to ask you, is that the only reason why you guys went back or you ended up there is because of the animals? Is that correct? Or am I not mistaken?
On the property?
Property, yeah. I mean, because
I'm just too stupid to leave. To be honest, I don't know.
Or cut trees.
I don't even. I had spent 4 days boarding up every house in Panama City.
Yeah, because the last time I saw you was the night.
And I never once even had enough, because by the time we got home every night, it was so late.
Mm-hmm.
We're 16, 18 hours, and then we get home and we're like, yeah, I got to do this. We got this whole list. And it went just like this. All right, let's check the list. This is what we got to do. Porn, sleep. Done. That's it. Never did a damn thing. We didn't. We lost everything. But I tell you what, ride the roller coaster we rode, we didn't even care what we lost. We were so blessed and felt so glad to be alive. None of that stuff mattered. Not a single material thing. I lost 2 RVs and every belonging we had pretty much, and don't give a rat's ass. Yeah. I'm so happy to be here. So happy to still have that beautiful woman by my side, even though I talk trash every now and then to her, because just
she likes it.
But yeah, because
she's really looking at those chainsaws now, man.
And it's fuck that. That's why. But,
because I can.
And but I feel blessed, and there's not a single thing possession-wise that I could give a damn about at this point. As long as I have that woman, and I got my dog, not necessarily in that order, and that little chicken, I'm good.
Well, you gonna name that chicken Mikey?
I'm gonna name that chicken.
Lucky.
Just Lucky.
Lucky Mikey.
Lucky I made room in my floorboard for his little black ass. So.
Well,
because he's like, really? The chicken? Really?
I mean, it's good to hear.
Yeah, I can hear it.
It's because everything that breathes matters. It matters.
That's right.
All lives. Everything that breathes matters to me, especially animals. Not so much people.
Yeah, it bothers me when an animal gets hurt, but not so much as a person. I guess because they're more defenseless. I mean, they're just more fragile.
Yeah, it's just that they're innocent. They don't have a choice. They're here.
Yeah, it's true. Very true. I heard the same.
Some asshole walks his dog across the street and walks in front of my truck, and I got to hit something. I'm very likely not going to hit that dog.
Right.
Because that dog is attached to that rope, and you are dragging it in front of my truck.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty much you have opened yourself up to ridicule.
That's it.
Bumper wise. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yes.
And I will do some Chevy shit all over your stupid ass out there in the road.
That's right.
Because I ain't got time.
Well, we got a guest here that popped up on here, Blue Jeans, and she says she can't sleep. And what's going on with you? Are you
heaven help us, baby, got a blue jeans on?
There you go. Say what
I'm talking about.
About that.
That's it.
Can't sleep. I hate that. If I go to hell, it's going to be an eternity of nausea and an insomnia. That's what it is. So I have to be good. I can't do that.
So I haven't slept.
I'm a natural insomniac.
I tell you that I was riding home back with Crimson. Yeah, I'm natural too. Yeah. Okay. And anyway, riding home with Crimson after my little meeting across the bridge, and I decided to take that sleep, man. And when he hit the brake, well, it was my fault first off, not having my seatbelt on. But I was leaned over so far, my lanky body was over. He had his drink here, and I had my glasses on, and I went straight to that can, and it pop my glasses off, and all I hear is, and then he goes, "Oh shit, God damn, are you all right?" Like, where the hell am I?
Oh no!
You feel my face is
Face plant.
I'm wondering if I'm bleeding. If I turn the stereo on, he's like, "You are out, man." I said, "Well, heck yeah, almost knocked me out twice."
I was out, and then I was out.
And I could sit here many times and fall asleep. Oh, she's sleeping too.
Face the windshield incident is how I asked her to marry me.
What you watching?
Coincidentally.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah. She thought it was a head injury, so she put me off, and I made her ask me after that. I told her I'm only asking once. But you get your face hit the windshield. I'm not sure if it's just a head injury or I don't know. It's not the head injury.
Are you still saying that? Are you claiming that?
Yeah, that's the truth. I made her ask me shit on that. I told her I'm asking one time. I'm not going to beg them.
You had witnesses there, didn't you?
Yeah. The 7 Mexicans in that other car and the 2 Hindu guys in the minivan.
And no one had
and nobody had insurance. I'm like, well, look here, man. We're wasting a bunch of time, and I'm sure the police are going. We got to get the hell
You got to go.
And that Hindu guy told me, this is because I was at a Geo Metro of all things. No shit, a Geo Metro. Wow. I hit a 78 El Dorado. Drove it into it just because this is my philosophy. If I'm about to get into an accident, I'm not fixing to hit no brakes because I'm trying to get through this thing in one piece. I pumped the gas, even with 3 cylinders. I pumped the gas and drove that big heavy ass car into that minivan. So the guy's going to tell me, "This is your fault," Yeah. Like, I've talked to that. He's like, "Well, they gave me, all of them together to come up with like, I don't know, $17. I don't know what they gave him, something stupid." I was like, "Well, look, bro, I got like $350 in my pocket. That's gonna make you feel a lot better. But right now, I'm pretty sure. Do you got insurance?" Okay, enough said. I know they don't, because they ain't supposed to be. So I suggest we all get the hell out of here right now. And I'll take the $350 and go buy yourself a latte. And I'm getting down here before Texas Highway Patrol show up because a hot little senorita come across the front of the bazaar that we were driving past, and yeah, I wrecked your shit, man. That's how I went down. Sorry about that. In an 80-pound car.
No kidding.
Wrecked 10,000 pounds of automobile in an 80-pound car. And I knocked the whole windshield out with my forehead. Didn't even know I hit the windshield until we got back in to get away.
That happens.
And I was like, holy shit, I can't see the road,
What year was that?
And then 96.
95.
Yeah, when you get knocked out,
that's pretty close
to remember.
Nope, 96. It was the day I got divorced.
Amen.
See, it sounded like a good day to propose. She just got divorced. It's like, hey, party on, and the senoritas and whatever.
Yes, everybody's saying, bueno,
head injuries for everybody.
Bueno.
You know what I mean? That sounded like a good time to get married. But apparently, she thought I was just concussed, and I wasn't. Much.
I can't remember.
So, that is, that's really how it went down. So 6 months later, she went, "Are you ever going to ask me again?" I said, "I done told you."
I know.
No.
No, right.
Not going to do it.
So, a few months later, at the Doctor of Love in Grand Prairie, Texas, drive-through wedding service. That's right. Nothing but the best for my baby. Said, man, we've been married 25 years, man.
So, do you guys
don't have to have no big ass.
Is it still there?
Magnolia. Is it still there?
Yeah.
Shit, sure it is.
And y'all need to
got
back
jokes all through the wedding, man. I had to tell them, hey, look, wrap it up, yo. You know what I mean? I got an ice cream cake at the house.
Yeah.
I got.
And this is not your. This is not your comedic debut.
I already had my shirt off before we even got out of the church.
This is what year is this? 90?
96.
And then you had hers off shortly after.
96.
I just got all my taxes caught up, man. I was feeling like a winner.
Yeah, winner.
Well, you were. Yeah. You did. You won.
Kentucky. Yeah. Heck yeah, man. Well, ice cream cake, man. I'll tell you what. Man, I like ice cream cake.
I meant the wife. She's like the wife.
You meant the wife?
I meant the wife. I said he won.
Yeah. Oh, I definitely won. She's awesome, man. That's my bonnie right there. I wouldn't.
Yeah, but I lost all my earned income, like my child credits and shit.
This motherfucker right
there. Wait a minute, how'd that happen? You just picked up one.
I'm sitting here, man, putting you way up. That's what I do. Put you on the pedestal.
And
then boom, you're gonna hit me with how I screwed your taxes up.
He's neglecting to tell y'all that, like, you know, because all my, like,
So check it out. That little
like
$1,200 you lost. I put like $10,000 worth of braces on your show.
Oh, we
so
got
I think
the
we
braces
made
again.
up for it.
Okay, see, this is true marriage right now. In the brink. Yeah, so look, it's really cool that she's able to throw her, flop her on the bed with no legs, and she's pretty good over there. She's content.
She looks like she didn't
like all
realize
the
she
years
like
leading
no
up to this, every time you get all
Hey,
these
Java.
multiple
Java.
traffic tickets, I would pay for
Oh,
them
yeah.
out of my
Oh, now you want to get involved.
I would. I'd have to pay for his tickets year after year after year.
That's what.
What are you talking about? Tickets?
Yeah, all your speeding tickets and everything, and failure to appears, and
I'm a Chevy man. We drive different. That's just how it goes.
They should have different laws for Chevy men.
Yes. They put better transmissions.
I'm actually a Chevy man too. That's my first daughter's name was Chevy.
Ah.
Sure.
Actually, if I had a vote, there's no way I would have went out in the middle of that field and sat through 2 tornadoes and a hurricane. Man, I wouldn't have done
you
it.
had 2 drivers.
It's one bad.
I would have gotten
Truck
that thing and drove as
You ever seen
fast as it would
Front of his truck,
possibly
you ever look at
not
it?
go.
Not too close.
It doesn't mean it's mean looking. It just says I'm a Chevy.
I don't hate Fords. I just don't.
It
like
does look mean.
Oh,
I buy them for her so I don't blow her shit up. Because I won't. That way it keeps me out of her cars. That's what I do. I buy engine Fords, and that way she don't have to bitch about my stuff.
So I mean, if you're gonna get a motorhome, so you're gonna either have a Vortec in it or a diesel.
Oh, or it'd just be pulled by Chevy. Oh, a motorhome. A motorhome.
That's correct. Not a
Yeah. Well,
motor. Like a golf's win.
yeah, me and Betty Lou here, we fired up the old house on wheels. I can't. I had a bad driver's license. I can't have a motor.
Yeah, it's a house. You can drive a house.
He's habitual, multiple names. Don't matter.
It's a true story about a motorhome. Before they ruled this out about the cruise control, a lady from Europe came over and bought one and hit cruise control. I actually think it went through Texas, and she walked back in the back, went to the bathroom, came back out, got back in the driver's seat, and the husband says, "Who's driving?" When you walk back to the bathroom, she says, "I got it on the auto control." He says, "No. That thing was all over the road, and apparently,
Just your speed.
apparently, like 10 or 15, something like that. There's a huge amount of vehicles behind her. Had swerved off because it had veered to the left and veered to the right.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
That is an awesome feature.
It kicks you,
Yeah, I
it
think
kicks
so,
you
too.
back.
Yeah, because I'll put my feet
That'll
up in
wake
the
you up.
seat and curl up and roll over. They'll be like,
So you know what the husband did? The husband says, "Can you do me a favor, then? Put it back on that damn thing. Could you come back and make me a sandwich?" This is a true story.
I believe it.
Yeah, and they ended up wrecking.
Imagine that.
well,
I can't believe that.
back to my original geometry story. The last thing you want is me behind 40-something feet of thousands of pounds. If I think I'm behind you and we're not going to be able to complete this road transaction,
I can see him on
because
YouTube
I
trying
will
to jump.
floor that shit and drive through
Oh,
5
he's
acres of
retarded.
cars.
He's so retarded.
Yeah, okay, you're road rage.
Well,
No.
I wouldn't call it
He's evil.
road
He's
rage.
more evil
Now, I
Knievel.
did jump a Toyota into a Sebring one time,
It sounds more like evil Knievel.
Toyota into
And,
a Sebring, he jumped one
and
into
that
it.
guy looked really freaked out when my skid plates were up against his forehead.
I bet.
And that is a true story, huh?
Truth is stranger than
Yeah,
fiction.
he ran me on the road. The
Oh.
dick. We're in Dallas. We're cruising, and this guy with this little convertible, and get a damn car, a man's car, for Christ's sake. You're driving around a freaking purple Sebring, and you're gonna run my shit off the road. And I go down an embankment, and that was it. Man, boom, dropped it. I come up the hill, and next thing I know, I'm like, I'm in the air. I'm looking out the window, and I'm looking down into his car, and I thought, that's right. We're fixing to get stupid right now. This is about to get really cool.
And Burt Reynolds would have loved you, man.
Yeah,
That's so
shield
nice.
smash, seats crushed. We tore that freaking Sebring on. It was a mess.
That would be an interesting combination, Crims and him driving.
Yeah.
Oh my
guarantee you, I guarantee you he defecated. I promise he did.
Oh, I bet he
I
did.
promise he did. But he was a big toy. I mean, I had a badass toy.
I had a
I would have.
Datsun 240 ZX in Ohio when we were growing up back hills in high school.
I can't
We
believe
jumped the
that.
hills back there, and we had 2 girls back in the back. We just got done eating McDonald's, and
Oh, I thought you were saying something else.
we went back there, and my buddy Trevor, he goes, "Let's go hit the hills, man." Yeah, they have no idea what
That's
we're
what they
doing.
call you in
Yeah.
these
We
days.
dropped that sucker in third gear, man. We 60 miles an hour. He hit that hill, man. All I could hear is, that was it.
Oh man.
And we had to go back to school because we couldn't be late anymore, or we would have been caught, in trouble. We would have been in a lot of trouble. I had to kick out of class. So here these 2 girls are. One girl shit her pants, man. I'm like, here's the keys. You can do whatever you want with the car. We got to go to the class. I can't go home. My parents are home. Turned around and said, "All right, man. Well, we're out of here. We got to go to class."
Go.
So next thing you know, we're both pulled out of class. He's pulled out of his class. I'm pulled out of my class. And they searched his locker and they searched my locker. And we're like, "What the hell is this all about?" Well, the girl said that she got all high and was driving around with you 2. And I said, I didn't smoke pot back then. I didn't smoke anything. And I said, I have no idea, man. I just don't have any idea. I said that, yeah, we were out. We went to lunch. And yes, we went back in the fields and we hit a hill. And she goes, well, it was a lady principal. And she goes, well, she had white pants on. She says,
She had white pants.
Yeah, that's right. She had them on. She says, do you guys feel embarrassed? I said, I looked at her and said, I'm not the one who pooped my pants. Can I go back to class now, man?
Yeah. Apparently, you need to search her locker.
Poor Trevor. They found a little bit of weed in his locker. Found a little bit of weed in her locker. They both got in trouble. And I was like, man, I lost my ride. I can't go jumping in the hills no more. Son of a bitch.
I did that one time.
Somebody pooped.
Really
You know what? This is a poop talk week.
Yeah, a lot of
That's
shit
great.
going on.
A
Yeah.
lot of shit going around. And I really do
I was
appreciate you
like
picking up the
5
shit right
years
here.
old.
5?
Pick up the shit around it. Yeah, I did that.
You
Yeah, it
pooped
was
your
kindergarten.
pants?
No, it was kindergarten.
You pooped your pants at 5?
Yeah, kindergarten. It was
Truly.
kindergarten.
Wow. You're just going to
Drop the
throw that out.
Yeah,
man. That's
geez.
hot as hell.
Pretty cool. Defecation at 5. What'd you do? Did you do finger paint or what?
No, I just was embarrassed. I mean, it was bad. I had to leave class. Leave school. I said, get out of the school.
You're not
See
too far off now. Though. You're gonna probably do that again.
That's comforting. Thanks. Where's my cane? Have you seen it?
Yes, we got to
What?
prepare our cane.
My cane.
You can't.
People leave them here all the time, man. She's gonna have a choice next year.
When I need it. Yeah, I'm gonna need it. I'm in back brace and plastic surgery too. So you need to start saving.
Oh no. We've been through this conversation. There's no plastic in surgery. Just
No.
there's
No,
just
reconstructive.
plastic in it.
If there is, it's usually followed by the lawsuit in
Yes.
surgery.
We have a period of reconstruction.
Oh yeah, did you hear about
Yeah,
that,
there's nothing about period and reconstruction that is even remotely together.
Angel? Did you hear about Stormy? You know who Stormy is, right?
Is that the one with
Dan-
Trump?
Yeah. She had her day in court, right? She lost.
Yes.
But she did.
She lost, man. She did not win anything. She
And she has to pay his legal fees now.
Yeah,
She has to pay Trump's legal fees.
already got done paying creepy porn star or porn lawyer a whole bunch of
Creepy
money.
foreign lawyer.
Creepy porn lawyer.
That blows.
She brought, I don't even have to go there. I was trying to say a couple things, but it's just not.
Sorry,
Not prudent at this juncture. No, that was perfect. I mean, I loved it. I loved how that worked out. I was going to follow what you said and said some really neater things. It blows. She did
Yeah, she did.
a lot.
Well, I don't know how many times for that much money.
$130,000, man. I'm sorry, I wouldn't blow.
No,
Yeah.
there's too many out there to pay for it. You got to pay for it.
But she could say that she did. President. It's pretty cool. She deserves a pin at least.
This is like the year of like
White House
everybody.
pin.
Everybody got touched this year. You know what I mean? It seems like I don't care who you are or what you're running for. You touched somebody this year. You know what I mean? It has been just one of them years. It's like that's the thing of the year.
They call it the Bill Cosby trend.
It's crazy. Man.
Oh, you
It's
touched somebody.
Yeah. I mean,
everybody's been touched. I mean, it's
Matt Lauer.
I haven't.
What the hell?
need
You
to
little perv. Matt.
I mean, come on, man.
Mr. Innocent looking perv. I mean, I tried to look him up on the internet, and it was funny.
You
He's
look
like,
so innocent to me.
he goes, I don't really want to talk about this. And the guy goes, well, why not? I mean, you're the one that's the perv. He goes, no, this is not proven in court. And the guy goes, they're not going to court because you're paying everybody off. And he goes,
why would you do that if it wasn't true?
He says, why are you living in your beach house by yourself without your family anymore? He says, I don't want to do it. I can't. This guy was making bank, man. I mean, whatever. I mean, can't you just keep your horny toad at home? I mean, Lordy.
You got that kind of money. I mean,
seriously.
You could just buy the regular stuff and not.
Right.
No, you can't. Apparently, Stormy's ruined that for everybody. Jeez.
That sucks when they weaken the oldest profession in the world. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They just taint
Charlie Rose.
Taint it, like,
Yeah.
No pun intended. But.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, but look. I mean, look. These people.
I mean,
they screwed their lives up, and they try to manipulate the power that they had. And at the same time, I don't discredit all these other people that went along trying to get up the food chain to get somewhere too. I mean, it takes two to tango on this stuff, and I don't believe
usually,
I don't condone the fact that there's somebody's trying to drug somebody.
No.
That is absolutely
and I'm not down. And believe me, when I say this, I'm not downplaying any of it. If you really were touched, that sucks. And I'm real serious about anything like that. As far as children, I got my own firm beliefs. In fact, I get really, really silly about somebody touching children. I mean,
absolutely.
I tend to go a little vigil on it.
Oh yeah.
But quickly.
Yeah.
And so I'm not trying to down. It just seems like it's just crazy. It's like
somebody
gets at least a little too much TV coverage. That's what happened.
Well,
if you're in college at a frat party and you take your thing out and toileting somebody, Jesus, I've ran butt naked down this strip 3 times. 3 times have I ran butt naked down this strip right here. And because fuck it, that's why. I only had one flip flop on. There's no reason to wear any more clothes if all I have is one flip flop. All this crap's got to go.
What year was this?
Well, 2004, 2007.
All right, so your tradition lived on with Mr. President here.
Well,
I
don't like rules, and I don't like clothes. And I like pissing her off running naked down this strip. I get a kick out of it. I don't even care about the whole whatever I'm doing thing. It just really drives her crazy.
I bet it does.
That's funny as hell.
Because I would look at you and say, I don't know you. I'm going inside, but unless you're a patron here, I'd have to chase you down and go, what the fuck is your problem? Excuse me. I think it would be actually kind of funny, though, Danny. Let's just, I think. You'd be the only one, right? Actually, this is not a good time to do it.
Oh, no.
It's because we're under curfew, Mike.
7 out of every 10
National
cars
Guard.
has
National Guard
has flashing lights on them right now in Panama City.
But that'd be kind of cool if you could dodge them. You could just go across the street.
Oh yeah,
not if you're naked because you'll show up.
Naked Frogger.
Yeah. I mean, you see the white streaking. Not
because
I've
got nothing else to do but sleep on a metal bed. But it's usually a lot of alcohol involved, and sometimes not even so much. I mean, I just like, I don't know.
Just like being naked.
I
was born that way.
I apologize. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to enable you. But
I'm not
definitely be a good story.
An example or nothing. We're not fixing to pull an example or nothing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to get ratings here.
Although
that's going to be the start. We don't know if you're going to make it back to the finish.
I mean, one time it boiled right down to this. We pulled up at the Holiday Inn. We already lied to our kids and told them we were going to. We lived in Crawfordville, Florida. We told them we're going to go to Walmart and get some dog food. We'll be back later. And hours went by, and then my son calls. He's like, "Hey, where y'all at?" I was like, "Well, we're at your Uncle Daryl's. We're chilling, hanging out. We'll be back home in a little while." And then a couple hours go by, and they call, "Hey, where you at?" "Oh, we stopped back here in Grandpa." Finally, about 10 o'clock, Jack calls. He says, "You're not in Crawfordville, are you?" I was like, "No, man. We're at the beach in Panama City." He's like, "What? How long did you know you were going there?" I said, "Last Tuesday when I made the arrangements, He said, "Well, what are the dogs going to do?" I said, "There's a brand new bag under the sink. Check it out." He said,
I had all set up.
Oh yeah. So anyway, we're part. You're getting old when you show up in Panama City. The first thing you do is get a roll of Tums, a pack of Stacker 2s and a bucket of chicken and some Jägermeister, right? And you hit the hotel room because
what's the hotel? You remember?
The Holiday Inn.
Right down there.
Hey, and this
the one with
have I ever told y'all the pigeons?
The one with the mountains. The waterfall.
Yeah. Have I ever told you the Angela pigeon story?
No,
this is an awesome freaking story, man. She doesn't like it, of course.
She's smiling. I can see her in the background.
Hey, man, check it out. So this weekend in question, first off, the naked part was because she wouldn't smile. It was pissing me off. She smiled all the time, and she's all mad at me about these two chicks at the newbies and blowing kisses, and I got mad because we had to leave because Angela's like, oh, somebody put something in my drink. No, the hell they didn't. You just drank too much, and now you're ruining my night. That's some stupid ass shit. Seeing these two girls are blowing kisses out us, we out to hang out. And she's like, well, that's even more. Now she's really got something in her drink, right? So we go to back out of the newbies, and my wallet fell out the door, baby. And she gets the wallet. Man, my flip flop. Finally, I'm half naked already in the truck. I've done thrown everything I can imagine out the truck just to keep from leaving newbies, right?
I heard this story.
And so anyway, we get back and we're in the park garage and she's all pissy. I don't know what the hell her problems is. So, and I'm like, look, if you don't smile, I'm gonna get butt naked and haul ass down. Like, you better not. You better. I'm like, I'm serious, man. Smile. And she didn't smile. So, God damn it, Danny. You know what I mean? Boom, gone. Calvin and Hobbes moment, butt naked with my little tiger, busting ass down the street, right?
Down Thomas Drive.
Down Thomas Drive. Down Front Beach, not Thomas Drive. Front Beach.
Oh, Newbies.
Yeah, no, we've already made it to the Holiday Inn. We're in the Holiday Inn parking garage. I bust that butt naked out of the parking garage. I hit Front Beach and I'm moving, son. Yeah. I mean, I'm moving. I'm like, tuck the ball. I'm headed for the end zone, moving. You see behind me in the Jeep, blowing the horn, hollering, screaming. Anyway, so there's some other stuff that happened. I'm not even going to discuss because you're stupid. But earlier that morning, because somebody put something in her drink, so she's got alcohol poisoning. So she spends the whole night keeping me up with her puking and bull and insensitive. And anyway, so I'm sitting there that next morning thinking how weak ass this weekend became. And I'm sitting there with my bucket of chicken and my biscuits and there's these pigeons on the porch. So you really don't supposed to feed shit at the beach, but I'm thinking, fuck it, why not? So I throw them some biscuit and they jump down on the porch and I'm sitting there on the bed and I toss it and it didn't quite make it to the porch where the pigeon comes inside. Hey, so I feel like I'm backing up and I'm leading like 7 pigeons through the Holiday Inn hotel room, right? And I back up past the bathroom door. And here's Angela, got her head in it. She done bruised her forehead from banging on the porcelain. She's got that much butt crack showing where she don't know if she's got the puke or flip and get on top of it or what to do. And anyway, so in my infinite wisdom, I start to get into her hair and butt crack, right? And these pigeons just emerge upon her, right? And they're pecking her in her butt crack. They're pecking her in her head. She screams. I'm called everything but a white boy. I'm like, she's letting me have it. I'm laying on my side. I blew snot out of my nose. I'm laughing so hard I can't even get up. I peed a little bit. I took pictures of the pigeons eating biscuits out of her butt crack. She is like, she didn't know. I think in all our years together, that is the closest we've come to getting divorced, right?
No.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It was ugly. It was ugly. Well, that before a year before that. Yeah, I did some dumb shit year before that, but that's another story that we've been going. Yeah, we did. But the pigeon thing was freaking awesome, man. And I'd do it again in a minute. I don't give a fuck if she don't talk to me for 3 more weeks.
And you're how
old? I thought it was awesome. I'm talking about, hey man, when that first beak hit that butt crack, dude, there was no stopping it. I could not. Wild horses could not have kept me from pitching that whole bucket of biscuits in her butt crack.
You're a very daring man.
I'm just a redneck stupid, man. But I like to have fun, and she was killing that with all that pukey puke. Somebody put something in my drink, whatever. They just stop drinking so much. You don't have to have 17 shots of Jägermeister when we go.
Well, that's what somebody said to you. Didn't that lady say that?
Yeah, pretty much.
You knew her somewhere.
See, I know better than that. I mean, I don't really know. Normally, I just don't go straight for 17 shots of something.
She really was pissed off though.
Yeah.
And, fuck it. That's why I thought it was funny as hell, and I still do. I stand by it.
I think it's a great story.
I stand by
it.
It was an awesome story. Hey, my kids thought the pictures were great. You sent the picture. That was probably not the coolest thing I did, was send the pictures to our kids.
My daughter is evil, and she posted them.
Oh,
yeah. That, you know, back in the big MySpace days, you know.
Yeah.
It was a hairspace all over that bitch.
So now
in the form of 6 inches of butt crack and 7 pigeons.
Yeah, well, you know, now you're famous on a different site now. You know that, right? It doesn't even matter what you. Awesome. Believe me, I guarantee you, you're written up all over the place.
That shit was a bomb, and I'd do it again tomorrow if she fucked up. If she screwed up and I get drunk, it would happen. I'd be like, yeah,
see, this is
you got chickens, don't you?
This is why I would like.
Yeah, but I wouldn't subject my chickens to all that.
What?
Because she got really bad ruthless.
Give me my idea, I'm sorry.
She was flailing and flopping, and I mean, it stopped dropping. You thought she was on fire, man. Just throwing up everywhere. He's like, you're sorry, son of a. I'm like, yeah, hey, fuck my weekend up again. You know, I've got like tens of dollars invested in this whole weekend, and you're screwing it up.
Tens of dollars.
Tens of dollars.
Tens of dollars. I don't have any more quarters.
Yeah. Here's a ton of bitch in the stagger. Get over it. Let's party.
That's funny.
Vacation over. Vacation over.
Long drive home, quiet.
Quiet ride home. Went ahead and took the top off because there wasn't nothing to say. You know, there's no situation. No, that, I can't hear you, because there wasn't nothing said. For 3
We do that without
3
without
weeks, at least 3 weeks.
What was that? What'd you say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, dang.
Well,
I think she's really pissed.
Look, I'm gonna have to give it an empathy card for you, my friend. Yeah. I mean, you were just trying to have a really good time, and I think you met that match, but I think you went over that little steep hill. And
Yes.
I always, and she tells me all the time. I always take it. Why you always gotta take it so just that one step too far?
Oh, well, I mean, that's a great question.
I don't know.
I wouldn't either. I remember.
She's the black.
I'm all in, man. I'm here. It's
the black
on. I got
scope.
biscuits, there's pigeons,
red
hair, but
you have a lot to do.
I couldn't do that, man. I'd be like,
doubt.
Don't pitch a biscuit. You're a pussy, man. That's all I got to say.
That's right, right?
Real men pitch biscuits, man. Talking about.
See, look,
you know, I'm just trying to cheer her up. That's all. I was just trying, trying to be the cheerleader, and this is what you get.
This is what you get. Look right there. Look right there. Look at her.
His famous is.
She's smiling all the way through the whole damn thing because she thinks it's funny now.
Can we keep her?
Thank you, we keep her. And I'm like, why do you ask that all the time? Because one day you're gonna say yes.
Hey, look, if 1 out of every 500 times is a yes, that's a W. I don't give it.
Win-win.
That's a W all day.
Making America great again.
Yeah.
One vote.
You said something about
voters.
So I'm like 3 and 5,000 right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
She's like, fine, if we do this just one time, and you just yeah, right, but you know better than that. Because next week when we go out, I'm gonna do the same ass shit for the next 500 times until you give in again. It's just because I'm persistent.
Oh God,
I got staying power. So
see it. Yeah, that's
what she said.
I don't like no. I don't like no. No's like a rule.
That's very true. I don't like no either.
No, I did not.
I like, I did like my sign out there.
I just thought
your sign.
I did. I liked my sign, man. I took the time to get up, go get the letters and all the other stuff, and take all the old stuff. And I didn't like it when he said,
tomorrow you're gonna wake up and it's gonna say blow me out there.
Then I got a thumbs up. Then I got a thumbs up from Mama. She thought that was perfect. And then he comes walking around. I knew something was on his mind when he goes, I have to ask you one question. One question.
It's always
dude, you asked me one question already. Like, we got to plan this daily. It's either 1 or 2 because I'm going to have a limit here. And you didn't give me.
Yeah, she came up and asked me tonight, you working for us tomorrow? I said, absolutely. She said, no, not him. You working for me tomorrow? I said, oh, okay. Well, tell me what you want.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
She came up and thanked me
good
for helping Nicko today, and it was cool.
Nice.
It was cool.
Yeah.
She said, thank you very much. Y'all bailed us out. She was real sensitive. It was cool.
She can be that way, and she doesn't.
Yeah.
It's not very often, so it meant something to me.
Well, here's the thing: is I've learned how to get to that point where I'm actually I put my foot down. Look, I hate being at that point where I'm in a position where I know where my education is. I know where it lies. I know what I can do, and I know what I can't do. But I cannot not try to do everything that I want to try. You know what I mean? But when they look at me and say, "Hey,"
I wish I had that kind of control, bro. I really do.
I don't know where it comes from.
I'm an idiot. If something hits this brand, I'm gonna try it.
Mm-hmm. But I try. Well, I'm not. I'm like I said to, and this is why I look at it. I don't cheat about anything. I don't lie to him about anything. I tell him that I know that's a fact. And I don't throw theories. I don't throw theories at them. Believe me, because they're not theorists. They're more. Well, I guess
philosophy.
No, they're more theorists in a sense for where their religion is, to my belief. But that's hearsay, and that's what they believe in. I mean, that's fine. But when you tell me, and I'm sitting down below a whole bunch of people's turds popping out there, that you have a problem here, and y'all need to just let me take care of this, and just lay back, and then let's figure it out.
We should have no problem with
how
that.
it happened. By that second phone call, I knew there was no pump, and I just broke down and started tearing that up apart.
But when I saw that T-shirt or whatever it was stuck in there, I knew it had hope. It had hope.
Absolutely.
Because look, all it did was just trip that whatever's inside that computer. It says we ain't gonna run it. Yep. You have to break down all those troubleshootings.
Yeah, it just needs to be plugged up and reset.
Right. And okay, so the final note here is that when I look at one thing that I'm doing is that this is my number one priority.
Absolutely.
Next door.
That goes without saying.
And I'm always concerned about her. I'm always concerned about where I can be there without having to jump over other obstacles. And I'm figuring out how I can and putting them in the place when I can do it, because I don't want this one going after them, because it'll be a whole different hurricane itself.
Yeah.
Hurricane Julia is not a good side to be on. And believe me, it's not.
Neither is that one.
And you know what? It's fair to them to do that, and they should. They both should be able to go ahead and, tear through that land and let it go.
Is she mad at us?
Yeah. They come questioning me this. Julia come, not now, Sam. I'm like, holy shit. Now I gotta. And he goes, how come she mad on me? I said, "She's not on you."
Yeah, they don't matter.
Look, she's not mad at you. She's probably mad at me. Look, I'll straighten this out. What do you think the problem? I don't know. Paper towels?
What?
Sam, they weren't your paper towels. Let's straighten this out.
Oh, yeah.
We clean the rooms, whatever's in the rooms, and we need paper towels. It's her paper towels because we got to clean the rooms with it. Oh, no, but the water. I said, let me tell you that. We take the inside. You take care of the inside. Okay. If you want the paper towels, I'll go get your one. Like a big old Tootsie Roll.
Okay.
But don't piss her off. She'll wrap you that shit in there, man. I know. I saw it. She's mad on me. And I said, no, she's not mad on you. She's
gonna sit in that room. There's a whole bunch of people out here gonna be pissed off. She's gonna make your day long. Let's talk. Yeah, everybody really start talking, then you're gonna be really frustrated.
So this is what I'm saying. Life's too short, and this is, like I said, the the best thing that's ever happened to me in my life. And I don't ever wonder. I don't ever question it. I always have that. That's where that comes from. And if you oh God,
you're really trying to get something.
Yeah.
We have no idea.
We need to step out.
2 seconds. It's just not. It's not a question you should ask.
No, absolutely. Pigeons not included. I always have to not care. I have no chance not to let that.
Yeah.
And it's like, and life's too short to not just.
She knew who you were when she married you.
Oh yeah.
But other than that, like I said, you don't stay together as long as we have. And, and that woman right there she has backed me up through thick and thin.
Yeah, absolutely.
And,
hey, look, I'm thankful
the
because
story that we've got, probably can't even discuss it, but that woman right there is everything to me. And
I'm glad that you guys.
And if I had 3 more of her, I'd still try for 1 more because.
Well, no, if you have 3 more of her, you have them all looking at different things. One chainsaw, one motor home.
give him twins, he wants triplets. You give him triplets, he goes for the triplets plus the mom. You know? More.
Well, Angel, I didn't have a lot growing up. Yeah. I had whatever I wanted. I didn't want much.
Did we lose it?
No, it isn't.
But,
That's okay.
so where's Blue Jeans at that y'all worried about snow?
Michigan.
No, I asked. No, I was just.
No?
She's at Michigan.
Yeah.
Oh, that's-
And I'm a Ohio State Buckeye. I don't think I do. I told you that Blue Jeans have.
Hey, we hook them where I come from. We all about them horns, man.
That's it.
Hey, you know she was a Longhorn cheerleader in college for a couple of years.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I don't know.
I think me a couple of Aggies, some Sooners.
Yeah, we tried to. She still had her little outfit when we first got together. We tried to do this little role play thing. But you know what? They had a lot more criteria in college as a Longhorn cheerleader, and not saying anything because she's incredibly beautiful on the back.
You never put the word but.
Like 10 hours of working out. No, so I had to wear a freaking skirt. But either way, no, I'm just joking. No, it's a cool story, but she really was. She was a Longhorn cheerleader.
I kept mine for years, and I wear it for Halloween every year.
Yeah. Well. Okay, so
Break it out, man. Let's see.
I lost it now.
2, 4, 6, 8. You know what I'm talking about?
what's that? Well, I don't know what you're talking about. What does that mean?
It was going to rhyme with masturbate. I promise.
Oh, wow, that's
That would've been
interesting.
good.
That would have been kind of interesting because I never heard 2, 4, 6, 8 masturbate.
Why,
No,
why don't we
there was a whole lot more in
2, 4, 6,
between
8,
that.
Oh, okay.
But it's just
It rhymes.
What it is.
my thing. Yeah.
Hey, Blue Jeans,
Hey.
what's the temperature at in Michigan? Just curious. I could actually probably look it up. Not interrupting what TV show you're watching. Sorry, had to do it. Just had to do it. What TV show
We
are you
can't
watching?
watch TV.
We have no
Yeah,
TV.
We don't care.
This is look. This is
We are the